Hi, Bobby. My name is Jeff, and I'm a co founder of Lobo Leads. And I believe my wife Megan spoke with Anthony recently about a quick website audit to show you where your company is currently ranking and was nice enough to pass along your information. So, in this video, I'll go over a few specifics on where your company currently ranks as far as your site goes and how to beat your competition online. So the three things I want to go over today are content, backlinks, and citations. These are three, you can think of them as pillars of your digital marketing presence as it pertains to your website. So content is going to be anything on the front page of your site that Google can read. So all the text within your front page, all the text within your images, and whatever images are saved as. Now, to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page. And you're going to want it to be stuff with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like Oklahoma City electrical contractors, Oklahoma electrical contractors, because I know that you're very focused on the commercial side. There's not a whole lot of search volume per se for commercial electricians in the OKC area. But it does. You can potentially get some search volume using electrical contractors doing that route. And then also any other keyword phrases as research pertains as far as getting people to your website. And so whenever people type those searches in to Google, your website will be the one that pops up. Now, looking at your site, I did want to say that I do like how you have your history listed here. Obviously, you're trying to build some credibility by saying that you have 15 to 30 years of experience with each of your employees. You have journeyman and foreman. And then you have some internal linking here to your back pages for your services, which that dives deeper into the actual services you offer. You have your projects up here. People love to see pictures of previous projects. I would suggest even throwing some of those pictures onto the homepage because your homepage is your front door to your website, to your business. And so you want to make a good impression on people whenever they first visit your website. With that in mind, and I'll show this to you here, you'll see that up in the top left-hand corner that it says not secure. What that means is that your SSL or security socket link is not active on your website. And Google heavily penalizes websites that are not deemed secure. And all that means is that whomever you purchase the domain from, whether that's GoDaddy or Google Domains or whomever, as part of their setup process, they do provide a specific type of code for the security socket link or the SSL, and whatever website that you use to build your business site. I see here it says made on a Mac. I'm not sure what that means, but basically you want to integrate the SSL properly so that your website is secure. That's very, very important because it can hurt your credibility as a website as well when people visit it. Sometimes you even get a hard stop by Google saying, hey, the website you're about to enter is not secure. So that would be one of the first things that I would correct. Also, you want to shoot for that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the front page. And the reason it's so much is because when you're targeting specific keywords, you want to build them into your content organically, not just throwing them into a paragraph and hoping that Google sees that and pushes you up in the rankings. Google's smarter than that. They want to see content. They want to see information that pertains to what people are searching for. So typically the ratio you want to keep is about one keyword phrase per 100 to 150 words of content. Now, the next thing I wanted to go over is something called backlinks. Now, Google can view your website as part of like a popularity contest because they judge you based on how many websites are pointing back at your website. So it's very important to remember not all backlinks are created equal. What that means is you're going to get a lot more power and influence from a backlink that's related to your industry. For example, an electrician blog that mentions your company, or a popular website that features various types of home services. In your case, maybe like some sort of a commercial or industrial contractor or construction blog or informational site. Something that has to do with the services you offer. You're going to get a lot more influence and power from that type of backlink versus something from your local Domino's pizza, for example. I went ahead and I plugged your website into this tool that we use called Ahrefs that measures backlinks and site overall site health. You do have 6 backlinks from 4 referring domains, so that means you have 4 websites pointing back to you 6 times. However, I am showing a 0 for your organic traffic, which is over the last month, which tells me that your page gets little to no traffic. Your website does. In comparison to one of your top competitors in Oklahoma, OKC Electric, a lot of their keywords are similar to the ones that I described earlier, electrical contractors, Oklahoma City. As you can see, they have 43 backlinks from 19 different domains, and their organic traffic is about 49. So they have 49 unique visitors to their website over the past month. And as you can imagine, converting even a few of those into paying customers could drive a lot more revenue towards your business. The last thing that I wanted to discuss is something called citations. And citations are simply whenever someone goes into Google and runs a search for, again, Oklahoma City electrical contractors, first thing that pops up is going to be your paid ads. Next is going to be this thing here called a Google Map Pack. And the goal is to show up in these top 3, ideally in the top spot. And while it may seem like it's because Mr. Sparky, who is a very large electrician cohort, it has nothing to do with their size or how many reviews they have or the quality of their reviews. It only matters how many citations they have, and that's just your name, address, and phone number listed across the various directories online: House, Porch, Home Advisor. If there are some commercial directories out there, you would want to get listed across those. And basically, the more of those that you have, the higher up you will rank. Typical strategy we employ is to duplicate what your competitors have as far as backlinks and citations, build in a 20 to 30% cushion on top of that, and then continue to add more and more over time. So I hope that this video was informational for you and insightful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give Megan a call back. Her number is 210-865-0718. And thank you so much for watching.